Sun's out. Yay! Feels like it's been raining for a month. Does anybody else feel like they just can't sit in the house and not do anything? I may like to go and put my feet up for 5 minutes, but once I'm finished doing that, I gotta get out and do something. But yeah, it's not raining. And the sun's... Good morning, folks! Oh, what a day already. And it's only not even 9 o'clock yet. It's 8:30. That's a good job I've had my cup of tea. My submersible pump that I normally pump my fertiliser tanks out with, that packed up. So I got my wellies on, got wet feet this morning trying to get into my fertiliser tanks to get some fertiliser, and as you can see we're out just putting a bit of fertiliser on, but I don't know how long I'm going to keep going because it's starting to rain. Yeah, just a little video of what we're doing today. I think Dad's gone to unload some more seed potatoes, so if it buckets it down with rain, I'll pack up this job and go and help him crate up some seed. As you can see, I put liquid on. I don't know if you can see that. It just dribbles it out like a rain rather than a mist for spraying. You see that? Pumping it out. Well, I think it's far more accurate than granular fertiliser, and it seems to disperse and get into the plant quicker, so that's why we use it. But travelling's good. We're travelling alright, yeah, after loads of rain the other day, at least 15 mil of rain the other day, and the big boots are helping no end. I don't know if we can see what sort of mess we're making behind. Not too bad, I don't think. Definitely browning a bit up. I can nearly take my big boots off now. It's getting to that point where I can take the big shoes off it. So yeah, sat-nav's driving me, look. I don't have to do anything. Yeah, the exciting news, hopefully Wednesday's video should involve a brand new one of these. Nice of Ben Burgess to send it out for me. Can't thank them enough. We'll see how we get on with it. It would be lovely to change the sprayer and the tractor, but I think we're just going to have to stick with one or the other for now. It'd be nice to change the sprayer, but we'll see. Yeah, everything's working well. This one's just had a clean bill of health from Andy anyway, so yeah, bit of a stressful morning then, running around trying to get a new submersible pump, get my fertiliser tanks all flushed out. I was out here at 6:30. I was hoping to get filled up and out by 7, but here it is at 8:30 and I'm only now on the first load, so that sucks a bit, but we'll get there. Oh, let me shut the wireless off. Well, that lasted a long time. Ah! Oh, raining. People are looking at me funny because I'm out spraying in the rain. So I know it's only fertiliser, but it's like real misty, like real wet, soggy rain. So hopefully that should wash the fertiliser in real nice. So now we're going to go and crate up some seed potatoes. We just had another load of seed potatoes delivered, another load of lovely agria. Yeah, that's our only advantage for the last few days of rain. It was here. That's where we were at. Yeah. We were there, and now we're there. So, 20,000 litre tank, 4,000 litres maybe. Nice little filter up the top there. It's well bodged on there, but she'll do.
Say that again?
So you know you're sacked turning up at like 11:15.
Can I just say it is Sunday?
I know, we're out here working. Enjoy your chips, everyone.
Dad looks so happy to be working on a Sunday.
He did you have pizza with him on Friday night?
Yeah.
I didn't agree with him.
Is he moaning about it?
Yeah.
Does he not like it?
I think he got a sore bottom. Yeah. So we've only got a few, we've got about 7 or 8 bags of these to bag up.
Bag up? Or crate up? So
yeah.
how long will that take you?
Well, we've only been up here about an hour or so it's not long.
Right.
Putting these in chicken crates and getting these done.
Stop moving!
Stop moving, it's a never-ending revolving world.
I'm going to go around the other side.
I had Thai food and it was lovely from the Thai restaurant in Ely. It was mega.
Have you got ring sting?
No ring sting, no. My pupper is okay. Just I came home and went straight to bed. So I'm like, oh, still digesting my food.
So you should have gone out and got drunk, basically.
Ah, I should have done, yeah. I'd have felt better and I'd have digested my food a little bit.
I don't think that theory's right. There's Mr. Happy. Either Dad's singing away to himself or he's telling you what to do.
I have no idea, he's probably talking to himself.
Talking to himself because he's the only one that makes sense.
He needs expert advice.
Yeah.
Hey, Craig's got like I have.
Got a what?
Craig's got like I have.
Got a little beer belly.
Yeah. Look. Right, back in a minute.
Alright.
All these, put in the shed now.
Alright. I'm just a film director, I'm not a farmhand. I'm not coming to help. Have you seen these nails?
I got laughed at yesterday because my hands were baby soft.
They actually do.
Your hands are fairly soft as well, and they're a bit dried out at the minute.
Dad's got low self-esteem about his hand softness.
He could be a hand model.
Look at those puppies. Like, yeah, that's...
Anything to do with it?
No, it's not really farming, is it?
They're dropping in too fast.
Oh, let's have a look.
If you drop them in too fast, they hit the top of the thing and smash up.
So that one's no good?
Yeah.
So what about like this one? That one's okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's just kind of had a little knock, but not. What about like that one, Dad? How's that?
Yeah, that'll be alright.
Yeah, yeah.
Just starting to open her eyes a little bit.
So that's where those little...
That's where the root will come from.
grows.
Spray.
Right. Oh man.
And now I'm down to pick some of the potatoes up and I'll be able to part it at the same time.
Come on, let's have a look.
No, don't tell the whole internet.
Yeah, I won't tell the whole internet.
We're going to go in one crate? No, I bet not.
Is that it?
I think so, yeah. Still loads to do on Sunday though. We've got some wood to sort out. Yeah, I'd say I was going spraying.
Right.
But, I mean, we've had 3 days of non-stop rain, so just going to make a mess.
Is it not good conditions to spray?
And the wind's picking up as well.
Oh, okay. Have you still got a demo coming on Tuesday?
Yeah, I hope so, yeah.
Woohoo! That is going to be exciting. Cool. That'd be exciting.
Yeah.
Are you a little bit excited?
Yeah, I am a little bit excited. Can you not tell?
Woohoo! It's like Christmas in February, March even.
It's like corn for a farmer. I'm half tempted with the new one because the new one will last forever for us.
Right.
But I've only got 600 acres, so it seems a bit.
Got to weigh out your options.
Yeah. So, you know, we went to look at that fence. We looked at the fence sprayer the other day.
Yeah.
They're the one that went behind the tractor.
Yeah.
That they've just bought out.
Yeah.
And now they're going to stop making it, apparently.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Somebody said that they're going to discontinue making them.
Oh, I'll have to look into it.
Yeah. I don't know whether they are or not.
I'll have to research this.
Yeah. Find out for me.
Yeah.
Dad will know because he's been reading the magazine. Did you read in any of the magazines that Fent were discontinuing building the trailed sprayers?
Don't know.
I didn't know if you'd had a look in Farmer's Garden. They said they were.
I what you said about it.
Yeah. Okay. No, I didn't know if there was anything in the Farmer's Weekly.
I'll have a look when I get home.
Yeah. Or the Farmer's Guide.
All the magazines that the cool kids read. Only the cool kids read. Yeah. Mostly while they're going for a poop.
Yeah.
Toilet material.
Out in the wild.
Over this side of it.
101 uses for their red string.
Farmer's best friend. Like Christmas, isn't it? Are these ones here, Dad? Are they a different potato
Different
to
variety,
those? Yeah. So these ones are Babylon.
Yeah, they're agri.
And they're Agria.
And they're agri. They're Babylon small ones, but these are Babylon big ones.
Right.
So we're just trying to get all the big ones together with the next load.
So these potatoes will be more like bacon potatoes?
No.
Like, no? More chips? Bigger chips?
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, but like if you went into a shop and you got a bacon potato,
The size
what?
of the seed doesn't determine the size of the potatoes.
Well, I don't know that. You're laughing, but how do I have a clue what that means? So it doesn't mean that it's any bigger than that one when it's grown.
You'd like to think that the bigger ones have got more, you know, more vigour in them. There's more of them to sustain it until it gets out of the ground.
Oh. Yeah.
That's the cunning plan. But they split grade them, but they really don't need to for our planter because our planter is a belt planter and it will plant.
What do you
all the
mean?
grades.
What does that mean? What do any of those words you just said mean? I have no idea.
The belt planter is, it can handle all sizes of seed, but you have to adjust the size of it.
Right.
And you just adjust it on the size.
When you're
If you're
planting.
smaller seed, you don't make it a bit narrower on bigger seed.
Right. So the bigger the seed doesn't
Plus
mean
you
say
set
that
the
it's
planter up.
the bigger the seed doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a bigger potato at the end.
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
You kind of
Because
hope it is.
they look like
You
that
kinda
you
hope
could
it
nearly eat this. Like,
Good. I mean,
could you eat it? now?
I don't know because I don't know whether they put anything on them these days.
Oh, okay. What size is that? It's huge compared to these. There's a weird thing in the sky.
Is it a bird?
Is it a plane?
It's meant to be like that all week, but cold again, I think.
Oh, okay. I don't mind cold.
I don't mind cold, no, but I mean, it's getting to the point where we need sun, don't we?
Yeah.
Everything needs to start growing, and I need to get the fertiliser on the wheat. All the rest of the wheat drill.
So Dad just laughed at me because I assumed that the bigger the seed, the bigger potato it would make, and he laughed at me. Is that not just a? Oh, hold on.
Going camouflage for these stupid questions.
Sorry. Is
No,
that a stupid question?
Did he explain what a bigger potato does?
No, not well. He did in his terms.
just laugh at you?
Yeah, he laughed at me and then like mumbled something, and I don't really know what he said.
No, a bigger potato would just have more go in it.
A bigger seed.
A bigger seed potato will have more vigour in it to get going. So it'll get up and away quicker. It won't produce any bigger potatoes, you moron.
I just like to point out that that is not a stupid fact. I think someone else. I'm hoping someone else comments and goes, "No, I would think the same thing."
Yeah. No, there's no such thing as a stupid question. It's just stupid answers. Yeah, no, they just got more go in them. So you put them on like a weaker bit of the field.
Right.
And they'll get up and away quicker.
What, and they can handle maybe like a weaker soil, so like a
weaker soil, more drought.
Right.
More you got more vigour in them.
So they're like
get
that.
Up and go about.
They're like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of the potato seed.
Exactly that.
They can withstand a lot. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a duck.
Oh, it's mother. Buongiorno. Next to me. He's next to me. Why? You ain't got long, Dad. You're getting moaned at.
Okay, why?
Going out for dinner.
Yeah.
Someone's in trouble. I like it when Dad gets told off. It's quite funny when someone tells him off.
He doesn't take it very well.
No.
Are you going to get on the loader if Dad goes home and has his lunch? No? Not even a little bit? It's only try, can't it? This button does this.
Don't push the big red button.
Ow. Another one broken. Dad's the best person to explain it.
No, he's not.
Just get him to mumble it to you.
No.
Put subtitles. in Chinese. You might as well be talking Chinese sometimes.
What, when you talk to a farmer?
Mandarin, sorry. Yeah, when you're talking to a farmer. What? You turn the lights off after they're doing the chicken?
Until the day you plant.
Yeah. Come through from the back there, I feel like David Attenborough. Yeah. The magical world of the potato jungle.
I don't think that was the entrance you were hoping for, was it?
I told you all the other day, but they just, as you can see by the, that's where the potato opens its eye.
Right,
see it good?
Yeah.
It'll start chitting from there.
What do you mean, like those little growth?
Yeah, start growing.
Right, okay.
And then they get to about yay long.
Yeah.
Get to about there somewhere, and then you plant them like that. Make sure you plant them the right way up.
Right.
Plant them that way up. They don't.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Well, I'm confused. Why?
You can plant them that way up, and then the chit will just grow up that way. I try and plant. I give everyone a little kiss as I plant it, like that. In it goes, and then.
Night. I love you. Do you read it? Do you read it a potato story?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought turning the lights off let the chits harden up, Dad.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah. Stand them out in the warm and stuff. You feel how cold they are.
Right. Yeah.
Cold.
Yeah.
They're just
like they've been in the fridge.
Yeah, like they've been in the fridge. So we don't particularly want them to get any warmer than that, really. But we do want them to just start chitting and start growing like that. So this is what the lights are for.
So why do you put them in here in these crates with so they're getting air all the time?
Not only are they getting air, but we'll put a light in the middle here as well. And the light travels through there.
Yeah.
And the one's in the middle of the crate, so you can see the gaps.
Yeah.
And the light gets in there, and then they all start chitting and growing nicely.
So like you said in the last video, then that gives them kind of like 2 weeks ahead of where
pretty much
they would be if you just put them in the ground straight away?
Yeah, if you take them straight out cold store at like 1 or 2 degrees.
Right.
Or 4 degrees, I think they kept at, something like that. Put them straight into cold soil.
Yeah.
That shocks them. And then you end up with a load of golf balls. They don't like it. Just putting them in here because our land in the last few years has been so cold because it's white.
Yeah.
It's reflective of the sun. It don't absorb sunlight.
Okay.
The heat from the sun. So
is it more like clay soil? Almost-ish? No. Okay. Am I being really fit today?
No, it's all seashells. It's cold. It's cold to warm up. With a cold spring.
Yeah. Cold
potatoes. You end up with little potato syndrome.
Okay.
That's not. I don't think that's a lie. It's actually a real thing.
Oh, it's an actual thing.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and they go into
You're
shock.
not taking the mickey out of the potatoes.
No, I'm not taking the mickey. They just go into shock, and then all they do is throw loads of little potatoes out, and you end up with loads like this. A whole crop of them. Not what we're after. Just like you say, just puts them a couple of weeks ahead of where we need to be.
Cool.
So I can put them in the ground a bit later because they'll grow like mad. So.
And where did you get? I know this is going to sound probably quite thick. Where did you get these from? How did they get to this?
Well, they're obviously planted. I plant them 12 inches apart.
Yeah.
Because I want them to get nice and big.
Yeah.
But not too big.
Yeah.
If they get too big, they get hollow.
Yeah.
So we're growing them to eat, but the seed suppliers and stuff are growing them for seed. So they'll plant them closer together.
Yeah.
And they won't give them a very long life. So they'll be in the ground for 3 months, 4 months maybe.
What do they look? Does it look like a seed before this?
Yeah. They look like that.
But just a teeny tiny one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they plant loads of these.
Yeah.
But they plant them real close together. How far apart do you reckon they'd plant seed, Dad? He ain't got a clue. So I would imagine about 4 or 6 inches.
Right.
Something like that. So the potato, if given enough room,
yeah,
the potato will throw the same amount of tubers, but they'll all get big.
Okay.
If they've got loads of room to grow and no competition, they'll get huge,
yeah.
and I'll end up with a potato like that, which we get quite a lot
yeah.
of. If you plant them real close together, they tend to just... Yeah, depending on the variety, how many tubers you get on the plant. Normally these Agria and Babylon. Babylon are a few more, but Agria are normally only like 3 to 5 potatoes on a root.
Okay.
We had some Challenger a few years ago. They had about 25 potatoes on a root, so you have to plant them real far apart.
Blimey.
Yeah, because then you end up with a load of small potatoes.
Okay.
So yeah, the seed suppliers just cut the spacing down.
Yeah.
Cut the lifetime down. So as soon as they get to this size, which they want, they'll go out and flail them, top them off, and then they'll harvest them, and then they'll put them into cold store.
Okay, and then they come to you?
And then they come to us.
In those white bags?
In those white bags, yeah.
So the next step for these things...
I like to keep them in these crates. Ideally, 12 weeks is what they want.
Okay.
Other people have done the research on it, and you can do it 8 weeks, it's fine. 12 weeks is better.
Before they then go into the ground?
Before they then go into the ground, what we'll do is we'll transfer these out of this cold shed.
Yeah.
In nice spring weather, and put them outside. Let them warm up to like 8, 12 degrees.
Just in these crates?
Just in these crates,
yeah.
And then that's the point when we start planting.
Cool.
Once they warm up outside for a few days, they only need a few days to warm up, but they don't want to be that cold.
No.
They'll be that cold. They'll be that cold for, well, depending on the outside temperature really, but with a week of cold weather, it won't get very warm in here. So
okay.
It won't get frosty in here, but it won't get warm.
Would Dad start the heaters? Would you guys start the heaters?
No, not for these. No, because it doesn't matter as long as they don't get frozen.
Okay.
They're fine. With the potatoes in our shed at home for eating.
Yeah.
We don't want to keep them anywhere near. They need to be kept at 8 degrees.
Okay.
Any lower than that, and they start changing sugars, and the fry quality goes. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's all a big science experiment, farming.
It's not as simple as putting them in the ground, is it?
No, it really isn't.
And that concludes today's potato lesson.
Woohoo!
Like and subscribe, guys. Lock him in there.
I was going to say, would you quite enjoy it if he was just trapped?
What? Can you hear something?
It's grumpy Grandad getting even grumpier.
I think he's getting even more grumpy as we talk. We need a hug.
Do you think a hug would work? I think it's gone past that point.
Cool. See you in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do a little bit of welding, so thought I'd set you up so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. First thing I got to do is this has all come apart. Look, there should be a bolt in there, but rather than try and bolt it, which is a bit awkward, I'm just going to get the grinder, clean up, tackle weld. That'll do me. Safety first. That bit done. Right, now we need a welder. There we go. Oh, will we reach? Ah, man. One quarter away. I'm coming. Oh. There, change helmets. quick outfit change. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Weld two bits of metal together using electricity. Should have been a welder. Yeah, cool little helmet. There we go. Yeah, this is another day of soaking wet rain. We can't do anything. The only bonus I've got from the last few days, obviously I tried to put some fertiliser on yesterday, but that failed miserably. Well, I managed to get one load on and then it belted it down with rain, so it's like making a mess of the field, especially with them big 710s on the sprayer. So yeah, the only bonus about the last few days of belting down with rain is it's filling my water tank up for my sprayer. Every cloud has a silver lining, doesn't it? So yeah, that's the only thing. I'm getting free water, which is great. Me and Mrs. Farmer are going to go off to a point today, so there'll be a little bit of filming of the horses, and let's hope we win some money, eh? Yeah, we shall see. Yeah, should be good. See you in a minute. We're at the Hampton Racecourse. It's pretty windy out here. I hope you can all hear me all right. Got Mrs. Farmer. Look at that. Gives a wave. We're just watching. What is it? Point to point.
Yeah.
We're watching a point to point. We got one race on already, so.
It's a pony race. Yeah.
It's a pony race.
Yeah, they don't jump the jump, so.
All right. Should we go and watch a pony race? Oh man, we're missing the first race. So yeah, no, this would be an interesting thing for you all to watch. The adventurers on tour. It's a bit muddy. Home from home, you alright?
Yeah. Oh no.
There's a horse without somebody on it. She said she was hungry. She's not now.
It was huge.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's very good.
There's one loop round I'll give them, yeah. But
That's our one?
Looks good. We're not really at the finish line, are we?
No, the finish line's over there. We've got to run to it.
So we've got to run over there, are we?
Yeah, we'll have to, yeah.
You do realise I'm fat?
You'll be fine.
Yeah. Can I get on a horse and ride over there?
That won't take your weight.
Would take my weight. Oh, cut me deep. Just sitting here waiting for the start. Who do we bet on then?
Number 3. No, Bachelor.
Ben and Farming Adventures out on an adventure. Who'd have thought it? He's got the right idea. I had a wheelbarrow full of... Do you win the wheelbarrow as well?
I don't know.
I quite like that wheelbarrow. Yeah.
I think they do throw it in.
I was looking around my yard the other day and I got 4 wheelbarrows and all of them were all trashed. Right. One with a flat tyre, one with a busted handle on it.
I'm sure when I saw the advert it did say wheelbarrow included.
Natty stripper coat.
Oh, shut up.
Go on, get a booty shake. You done it. Go on. I missed it. Oh, I missed it again. You got to tell me when you got to do a booty shake.
Charlie Buckle as they
Wow.
jump the Tatchell
Come on,
sponsored
number
first
3.
fence. And has gone on now.
Is the horse going to win?
I hope so.
And as they come down to the O'Shaughnessy
We're in front still.
Hey!
He's got a lead of 5, maybe 6 lengths here for...
Oh, come on, one last fence.
come
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's galloping on strongly for the line. Precious Bounty.
Got it.
Is an
Hey! There's our horse, it won. Hey! Hey! How much did we win?
£8.30.
Oh, look at that, out of a fiver. Oh, my life is now complete.
The secretary's...
Is it bad that I'm more interested in the wheelbarrow than I am all the drinking in it?
pleasure and sadness in one hand.
Normally it's a cup of tea, but look at this, look, marshmallows and everything. How you getting on? You got it all around a moustache.
We come on to the 209 and open dip for the first time. Lucky Benny flies high, behind goes our stick with it.
Should have gone each way. Would have got some pennies back.
Are you sad now you didn't win?
Yeah, but it's nice to see them all get back safe and sound.
Everyone's a winner, is that what you're saying?
Well, they haven't hurt themselves, that's the main thing.
Final race we're betting on and we both lost. Because you came second? Third.
We've won one, so that's not too bad.
Let's go and see if we can win the wheelbarrow full of beer. That's spirits.
Have better luck with